Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to TMP Finance for the 7th video. I think this marks a week from when I started the channel, so that's always pretty cool. Thank you to all the support that we've been getting. I know that we're starting off small, but it's still a start nevertheless. And today we are going to go over another NASDAQ analysis and a couple of the things that I want to talk about when it comes to the trades. The first thing is I hear a lot of people just not following the trades, not following the charts, doing their own thing, trying to catch bottoms. Yes, you can catch a bottom, but is there going to be a bottom every single day? If you already failed at 3 bottoms, where are you trying to call another bottom? Off of no technical analysis, off of no support, no real support line. Guys, take the time. Even if you don't catch the bottom perfectly, there's always going to be an opportunity for you to make a trade, right? Take the time, analyze your charts, come up with a trade plan, an entry, an exit that has supporting evidence, that has some kind of confluence that is proving you right. Because I keep seeing you guys just buy for the sake of just buying. And yeah, of course it'd be nice, but considering that this bear trend has been in effect for 4 days, and it's probably going to continue on a little longer, what are the chances that the exact minute that you buy is going to be exactly where the bear trend flips? When you're just buying at a random point in the market, that's not going to happen. So have a trade plan and just stick with it. And another thing that I have to mention too is that trading is much easier than you think. You have a bunch of self-proclaimed finance YouTuber gurus who will spend 4 or 5 hours making one single video or live streaming and analyzing charts of all these commodities and stocks and economic environments and everything like this, just to get a reading on the NASDAQ. Sometimes when you look too closely at something, it's hard to see the full picture. And I think that's where a lot of these media creators are going wrong. They're not looking at an unbiased opinion like myself. And I mean, I can name you 4 significant finance channels who in the past couple of days have lost a lot of money because they're calling for bull markets and they're looking for reversals in places that have no confirmation of that. These people are telling that they're unbiased traders. But when you're so engrossed in something, it's hard to pull yourself away. And I think that's why at the TMP channel, we are succeeding and we are making quite a good profit. And the market is, again, the market's going to do what it has to do. And I cannot care if it goes up or if it goes down. And nor should you as well, because we're going to make money no matter where it goes, especially if you're a day trader. So yeah, just don't overthink it. Right? That's what a lot of beginner traders do, and that's why a lot of beginner traders lose, because they overthink it. Have a good plan, place your take profit, your stop loss, and let it run. You obviously place that trade for a good reason. That's if you have good technical analysis and you have good supporting arguments on why your point or why your trade will work. So just let it run and just stay completely unbiased, because at the end of the day, if you're a day trader, again, you are going to make money no matter which way we move. So let's take a look into the market today. S&P 500 is currently down 6% year to date. The fear and greed index is currently at a 15, so we drop back down, and the heat map over here is looking pretty red. I mean, that's to be expected. Apple's still falling super hard. Tesla had that pullback of yesterday's rebound. And yeah, everything's mostly just in the red here. I want to take a look at the NASDAQ 100, take a deeper look at what's happening with this price action here. And again, I know several traders and even some of my students who are not really paying attention to the chart, and they are just taking longs at random places. I'm going to show you here with a very unbiased view. I'll show you how you could potentially see the chart as bullish, but why I think we're in such a bearish sentiment right now. Not only do we have the support break, which I sound like a broken record here because I'm talking about it every video, but it's just so significant. We have the support break here that stems back to 2022, and this is a very, very strong support. This is what's held us in markets where we did 30% a year, 40% a year. It was this trend line right here. So when we break that, that's significant. That's telling you something, and you can't turn a blind eye to that. So look at this. If we just talk about simple support and resistance, there's going to be a couple things. There's going to be 3 things, right? You're going to have a break of the line. You're probably going to have, and not always, but you'll probably have a retest. And then from there, you'll have a rejection. And that's when you go straight to your target. And look at this. It doesn't get any more perfect than this. Let's take a look at our path tool here. We have the break, right? Move a little lower into this retest, and from here we reject right off of all support lines and all resistance lines here. So that is very significant, and if you're not paying attention to that, I'm not sure what else you'd be looking for. Let's take a look intraday, and I'll show you the exact same things. We'll go into a 4-hour time frame here. 4-hour time frame, and I'm gonna get rid of the Bollinger Bands here and this, and we can see very clear as day we had that retest here in this wedge pattern, and we broke the wedge pattern quite significantly. So I mean, of course, if we do break above resistance and we do rejoin support, yes, you are looking to go bullish, but right now we have nothing like that. We have consistent lower highs and lower lows, and that is what makes a bear trend. And I don't see why you would be expecting, you know, lower highs and lower lows to be indicating that we're in a bull trend, right? Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. We just made a new lower low today in the daily chart as well. So that's showing you that we have a lot of momentum still trying to push us down here. So if you are buying for the sake of buying, you got to take some time and really think about what you're buying at. What exactly are you buying at? So we broke and we finished at a little bit lower than yesterday's previous low of day. And right here, I can expect, because again, politically, things are not sound. There's a lot of indecisiveness. So I do expect for us to pull down. And this is what I've been talking about for quite a while here. Let's exit out and look at our main chart here. I do expect with the same arrow that we're going to pull down and touch the support line here, which was a previous all-time high earlier in 2024, and it's a place where we had a lot of strong support touches, and if we have a lot of buyers in this area, that's probably a very good point for a reversal. Typically when you see reversals, it's going to be at very significant points. Either it could be a psychological number if it's not written on the chart, or if it is, again, it's probably a support line. So keep that in mind there. We still have a gap in QQQ that we could potentially fill. Most likely we are going to fill this when we do get the reversal and we start moving to the upside. So yeah, if you are a bull, I mean, yes, you could wait for a break of these two resistances here and then rejoin the support line. Or you can just wait for what I think is the most probable, a little bit more lower of a correction. And I'm not saying that we have to finish into a red here. I don't think that's very probable. I do think that we're going to have a pretty moderate green finish to the end of the year. Something about, you know, 10%, nothing too greedy that we've had in the past couple of years here. But something like that I think would be realistic. So this isn't necessarily a pullback into a full-on bear market we finished in the red. This is just a bit of I can't really call it a correction because it's not a correction. We did break the bull trend, but I don't think it's going to be that severe like what we saw in 2022. So take a look at rejections and at momentum changing at these support levels, and that's where you're going to go really well with your trades there. We do have a running stop loss or a running resistance, and I'll pull up a picture right here and show you that people are into the trade and they have made money. We do have a falling stop loss of this resistance line here, so if that does break, then yeah, that is very significant. But wow, I mean, this is pretty surprising. We're falling super hard. You look back to the August 2024 pullback over here, and I mean, just look at the trend lines. Just look at both of the resistance lines here. Get rid of the Bollinger Bands for you. Let's take a look at the resistance lines here. I mean, look how steep we're falling here, right? So I do expect a correction in the near future, which would be at this level. But yeah, I don't think this is very sustainable for us to hold this kind of fall like this. Let's take a look at the Bollinger Bands as well. And we still did exit the Bollinger Bands, so who knows, maybe we do swing up from here. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at right here. Take a look at the EMAs. We're still below the 200 EMAs by a significant amount. And yeah, so stick to a trade plan. Stick to what the market is telling you, and I don't know why you are going long again. It kind of pisses me off because we have no indication that we are in a bull trend. So stay to a trade plan. Once you see confirmation, stick with it. There you go. So thank you very much for tuning in to the TMP Finance channel. And I just want to mention again, if you are looking for more support when it comes to trading, whether it is short or long-term investing, whether you're investing in your TFSA or non-registered or day trading, come take a look at the TMP Finance Discord. We're currently up 10.5% year to date. And while the market is down 5.9%, I mean, are you making that kind of profit without leverage? If not, come take a look at us, because that's what we're doing over here. So if you are looking for more support when it comes to trade alerts, when it comes to free 101 sessions, when it comes to hot stock picks that you can take a look for the month, come take a look at the Discord server. Anyways, y'all, peace and love. Best of luck with your trading to come, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace, y'all.